Despite all my rage, I'm still just with an opening like that, you know that you're Hey everybody, welcome to episode 45 of Between a Rock and a Hard Place. I'm your host, JRock the GameRocker. Now I have to give thanks to my wife for that little intro there. I can't take all the credit. That was her idea for that intro. So if you have to blame anybody, blame her. Welcome to episode 45. I have delicious new craft brewery root beer. This brewery, Nickelbrook, they make beer, but they also make this awesome root beer, this traditional root beer, and yeah, it tastes strong, like strong root beer, like with natural ingredients and everything. Real deal. So, welcome to episode 45. First off, I want to say that I was feeling a little rough today because I was a little hungover because I had a great time. I went to my friend Joe and Christine's wedding last night, and which was Saturday night, and just had a blast. It was awesome seeing my buddy get married, and you know, I tear up at those things when you see your buddy up there and he sees his bride walking down the aisle, and you see the emotion running over your friends. It's great. So congratulations to my friend Joe and Christine. Love you guys. Best of luck with your life together. So it was just a great time at the party. There was champagne, there was table wine, there was beer, open bar with whiskey shots going around, and rum and cokes, and that was my night. So I cut myself off early despite having a bit of everything, and even still I felt useless today, and that's why I'm not a big drinker. So yeah, because I don't want to be useless the next day. But had a blast, and you know, it was awesome to have that they shared their day with me. So thank you, Joe and Christine, and congratulations, guys. And also, today, I got a visit from my uncle from out of town, so that was really awesome. My Uncle Fred came by. Don't get to see him too often, so it was great to go get a coffee and catch up and everything. So, love you, Uncle Fred. And so what else has been going on in my little world? The Super 1-Up Games, they opened their location. They did a soft opening. Downtown Hamilton, 105 King Street East. They did a soft open, so they plan on doing a grand opening soon. But here's a couple pictures to show you the inside, and freshly painted. They got a whole comic section now. So that's awesome. They're branching out. They're going to have a board game section. And this is just the upstairs. There's a downstairs with arcade units and everything. So look forward. Hopefully next week, I want to get within the next week here. I want to get together with Matt or his co-owner Mark and do a little virtual tour. Put a video out there to show you guys this place. So look forward to that. And what else has been going on in my world? I appeared in a video by What's in Your Game Room. My buddy Eric did some trivia questions at Waterloo Game Swap, and they included me in their little video there. So thanks to Eric Ferreira and Alex Herrera, his cousin, who they have different names but they sound the same. Eric Ferreira and Alex Pereira. Alex, who I know does the video and editing for What's in Your Game Room. He also works with Re-Res, so top quality stuff coming from his computer. So yeah, thanks to those guys for including me in that episode. Go check that out here.
Who is the creator of the Game Boy?
The Emperor of Nintendo.
And yeah, so let's move on to game pickups. So I got some NES this week, some common stuff that I didn't have, and when you're trying to get as many NES as you can for your collection, gotta get the commons too. So pick them up when they're relatively cheap and affordable. So I got 720 Degrees, which is a skateboard game that I haven't played. I'm not sure if it's better than Skate or Die. Skate or Die is awesome. SNK's Alpha Mission, which I believe is a shooter. I think I've played that before. Arch Rivals. And this one's got something. You know what? Let's open this up. I want to see what this is. Shit. You don't want to drop little Nintendo screws. Oh, here it is. Finally got that open, and well, I was correct. As you can see here, it's one of these little clips there from the side. Oh well, it's held in place there anyways. It's fine. That can be taken out so it stops making that noise. So now we don't have a rattly cart. That's usually what the problem is with those. Just a little bit of extra plastic that fell off. Okay, onward. Bandai Golf, which I got for a couple bucks. You don't want to be spending more than a couple bucks for Bandai Golf. Ooh, and Little League Baseball Championship Series. Jackpot! You guys like popsicles? I got a whole freezer full of popsicles in the cellar. And then finally, Orb 3D, which I believe is some sort of puzzly type game, or I can't remember. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've seen a review on it, but I can't recall. But yeah, those are my game pickups. 6 more NES for the collection. So I think I am at around 265. I think 265 Nintendo games. So that's where I'm at there. Alright, now on to what I've been playing, and as I've been doing recently, I'm going to show you myself playing it, but I've been playing the Cartridge Club Game of the Month for October, Super Ghouls' Ghosts for the Super Nintendo, or for the Capcom Classics Collection on Xbox or PS2, or it's even on Game Boy Advance, which I don't have that cart handy, it's somewhere in my bag, but yeah, Super Ghouls' Ghosts, one of my favorite games. So let's go on over to the couch and I'm going to show you, because I've heard some people are having trouble getting past this first level. I'm going to show you guys how to beat the first level, all the ins and outs of the first level. So let's go on over to the couch. Alright, we did our magic thing. We're over on the couch, ready to rock some Super Ghouls' Ghosts. I am putting it on professional mode with 1 life, just to show off. What a show off. Okay, let's jump in this. Skip the cutscenes. You can watch those for yourself on your own time. We gotta jump in here. Right, I'll try to do my best to explain some things as we go. First off, you want to jump to the left here. Oh, I missed that. Do a double jump to the left, you'll make the first chest appear, and it's the item that you actually is the best in the game. I know James, Angry Video Game Nerd, said in his Ghosts and Goblins review for NES to get the knife, get the knife, get the knife. It is quick, but in this game you want the crossbow, because after you jump down, you just drop down off that pillar, you get the second armor upgrade, and now you have homing missiles. So don't let any of these zombies spawn under you or anything like that. Take it easy. These are easy to take care of if you do it quick. Okay, now you want to do a double jump over there up to that pillar, or off that pillar to the left, and that'll make the third set of armor appear, the gold armor, and that lets you do a charge up move for your weapon. So for this, let me just avoid that. Oh, you just walk under there and that chest appears. I'll show you the charge up move for the crossbow. It actually makes chests appear. So if you don't know where things are, and that's the one drawback that I just didn't mention for the crossbows, it circles the enemy sometimes and you're less unable to shoot. We got our final shield upgrade. We're all upgraded with our armor. I got the weapon that I choose to play through the whole game with. And I don't want to get that lance now. Oh, and I got it anyways. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with this. Move quickly that way. Here, I'll show you a charge up move. And no, you do not want that fire. It's the worst weapon in the game. Alright, we're almost at the second part of the level here. Jump up on these pillars. Stay on them, or else the wave will take you down. Shoot these oysters, they shoot eyeballs at you. These clams. Stay on the pillar. It's one mistake I made when I was a kid. I would jump when the waves were coming up. That's bad. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, that is a trap. You do not want to touch that. Okay, we are on the second part of level 1. No hits so far, knock on wood. That was a bad guy. He will turn you into something you don't want to be, like a baby, or a defenseless maiden, or a seal. Defenseless seal. Okay, these big ones, when they explode, they will send projectiles in 360-degree spreads. Oh, right on. Got my crossbow back. I love when that happens. So you want to get these big guys fast. These big, large pustule things. Okay, that was a chest back there, but like I said, don't need it. Got all the armor upgrades. We're just about at the boss here. Some well-timed jumps, and that's all it takes. Now we're at the boss, and the key to this one is not do that.
JRock's gonna be pissed. JRock's gonna be pissed.
But I'll do this anyways. This is kind of good, because then I can beat this, and then I can show you how to get all the armor in the next level. Not just start with the gold armor right away. That was kind of dumb. That was real dumb. Yeah, if you can time it right, you can hit him with both of these, and there you go. Level 1, Super Ghouls and Ghosts down on professional mode, no death. So, best of luck to you. Use some of these tactics, find those chests, and see what you can do with this game this month. Back to you, JRock. Good job, Couch JRock. You really showed that overgrown rooster who's boss. Rooster cock? So yeah, that's Super Ghouls and Ghosts. That's how you beat the first level, guys. So best of luck to you in your journey. We got a whole month to play this game, so see what you can do. I know Dean from Round 2 Gaming has already beaten it, so good on you, Dean. Now, you just have to master it, Al. You have to master it. So yeah, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, awesome game, love it. And look forward to more Super Ghouls and Ghosts material coming your way. Alright, so now let's move on to the word of the week! And the word of the week this week is ambivalent.
Ambivalent. Ambivalent.
Ambivalent is when you're having mixed feelings about something. Where let's say with this game is considered very difficult, and that might make you hate it. But I love this game. So you can both love and hate this game, I guess. So that is when you're being ambivalent, is when you have mixed feelings about something, and also when you're like unable to choose between two things that are usually opposing each other. So yeah, the constant struggle between light side and dark side. It's everything. Heaven, hell, God, the devil. Ambivalence. So yeah. Now, one thing that you don't have to be ambivalent about is the YouTube Shout-Out of the Week! Now, you can feel free to love these guys for my YouTube Shout-Out of the Week, and they are MIGHTYQDAWG and his wife, Mrs. QDawg, Melissa. They do a YouTube channel where they do monthly pickup videos, special pickup videos. They showcase their collection, a very impressive Sega Master System collection. So they do showcases of their collections, and most recently that I've really been getting into is watching their weekly videos that are like 5 minutes long, that they talk about what's going on in their lives. So you can get a look into, it's called In the QDawg House is what the series is called. So you can get a weekly fix of what's going on in the QDawg house. So go on over to MIGHTYQDAWG and check him and his wife out. Give them a like, give them a sub, give them a comment, tell them JRock sent you because they rock. They're very, very supportive fellow Cartridge Club members, and they're really good at just communicating with everybody and a welcome addition to the community. So you guys rock. MIGHTYQDAWG and Mrs. QDawg. So let's round out this episode finally. I can flip to the last page of my itinerary because I don't have an iPad like this guy. Guy needs an iPad. You can't use a pen anymore? You don't know how to write? Kevin. So yeah, my question for you guys is, I happen to consider myself a rocker of this game. I rock this game. Is there a game out there that you rock? What's the game that you rock, guys? Well, that's it for this episode. Let's finish it out with my usual saying. My name has been JRock, and keep on rocking them games. Thanks for popping in this week, my little pebbles. Oh, how I do enjoy our time together. If you missed last week's video, click the link at the top left to go check that out. And also, don't forget to check out my YouTube shoutout of the week, MIGHTYQDAWG and Mrs. QDawg in the QDawg House. Their weekly new series that's 5 minutes long, so it's a nice little short thing if you have a short attention span like some people I know. Also, a special thanks to the NESROMANCER for providing the tunage that we always get to bang our heads to. See you next week, same GameRocker time, same GameRocker channel.
Run for your life! I'll cover you!
I don't know if we can
JRock's
consider
gonna be
this. I don't know if
pissed.
we can consider stealing this from JRock. He doesn't do it anymore.
No.
JRock's videos now like 20 minutes or less.
I watched them, and I watched them entirely, and then I'm like, oh, that was a quick 10 minutes, and I'm like, no, that was a quick 18 minutes. That was a quick 18 minutes.